If you're catching this after the live, take a look at the description box or the pinned comment below. That is where you can find the timestamps. Gonna give people a little extra time. My link was messed up, so I had to create a brand new link for today's live. Thank you so much for joining me. Whether you're coming during the live or after the live, I truly, truly appreciate your time. I'm gonna give everybody a few minutes to jump in, and then we will be ready to go. Come on in, guys. Hit that like button. Head on down to, hey guys, welcome in. Hit that like button on your way in. Head on down to the comments down below and say hello. Forgive me, I had to recreate the link. I don't know what was up with the link that I created before. Hey guys, welcome in. Yes, I started. I had to recreate the link. It was jacked up. Do me a favor, guys. Head on over to the like button. Rock that like button. S. Matthews and Jay Clark and Christina. Make sure you guys have hit that like button so we can let the algorithm know that we have started. We're gonna get started at like 5 minutes in because I had to, well, I normally get started at 5 minutes in. I'm not making any excuses. 5 minutes in, we're gonna get started. We're gonna go from Aries to Pisces. Thank you so much for joining me. As you guys are heading on in here, thank you for joining me here on Infinite Light, guys. My name is Shawnee. I do appreciate your time. Head over to that like button and rock that like button. Hey guys, thank you all so very much. Thank you for the well wishes. Tam Tam in the house. Tuesday is the day for love predictions. Yes, ma'am, it is. Forgive me, I had to redo the link because I don't know what happened. I don't know, but it doesn't matter. We pivot and we keep going. We pivot and we keep going. It's not the first. If you guys aren't new, you know it's not the first time I've had to figure something out on the fly and then just keep going. Thank you so much for all those hearts down below. If you guys can head over to the thumbs up and click the thumbs up, that helps rock the algorithm and say, hey, head on over to Infinite Light. Shawnee is over there telling truths today, baby, and all day and every day. Heavy in integrity. Thank you guys so very much for being here. We're going to get started at 5 minutes in. We're going to go from Aries to Pisces, taking a look at love predictions for everybody's greatest and highest good. Any information you need to contact me, to work with me in any way, shape, or form, all of that information is in the description box below. Tam Tam, I'm just going to wait until we populate. Give it another couple of minutes. I pray you're doing well today. Are you doing well, girl? Let me know how you're doing. How are you doing, Tam Tam? How are you? We are here. Aries and Leo, yes. Go ahead, Jazz. Go ahead with that fire. Bring that fire up in here. Oh, good. I'm so glad to hear it, Tam Tam. Bring that fire up in here, Jazz. Let's do it. We're getting started. 3:33 on the clock. As I look up, we're going to get started at 5 minutes in, going to Aries, from Aries to Pisces, everyone. From Aries to Pisces. Girl, she said, how has Shawnee been? Girl. No, I've been good. I really have, honestly. Extremely productive. I love when I'm able to be productive and not have nothing to complain about. And that's been my week thus far. So it's heaven. It's been heaven. And heaven sent. Hey, Miguel. Hello, how are you? Welcome in. We're going to get started at 5 minutes in. We got a lot of new faces up in the house. Miss Brown. Miss Brown, if you're nasty. All right, 5 minutes. We're going to start from Aries to Pisces, looking at love predictions. I already got everything all ready to go. I'm like, who am I, an adult? Yes. I'm adulting today. All right. Oh, goodness. Let's take a breath. Thank God for being here today and with this lovely community of people. So blessed, highly favored to be here with you guys today. And I do truly, truly appreciate you all sharing some or all of your time with me. Definitely. All right, here we go. It's 5 minutes Everyone, thank you so much for joining me here on Infinite Light. For those of you guys who don't know, my name is Shawnee, and today on Tuesdays we go live because we're going to do love predictions from Aries to Pisces. We go in order, all right? Feel free to check out your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus to try to get a better gauge on what it is that Spirit is trying to bring forward to you. Come with an open heart and an open mind. If you want to contact me, if you want to work with me in any way, shape, or form, all of that information is down below. You can join the membership here on YouTube. You can join me over on Instagram. These are the only two platforms that I post on. Anything other than that is a scam. I'm not going to reach out to you for a reading. I don't have no time for that. All right, so make sure you guys are using your discernment when you're going to tarot readers to make sure you're actually contacting the right or hearing from the right person, all right? Okay. If you have any personal questions, thank you. Thank you, Tam Tam. I appreciate that. Listen, guys, if you have any personal questions, all of that information is down below. Let's go. Aries, 6:06 on the clock for Aries, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What is going on? What are the love predictions for Aries love life? Let me move all this stuff out of the way. Can you guys even really see what is going on? I only use this orientation during the live because I want y'all to see what cards are coming out. I am steeped in the energy of integrity, but I know not a lot of people are, so I just want to make sure you guys are seeing what's actually going on. Uh-oh! For Aries, what flew out? For Aries, sun, moon, rising, and Venus, bluff. Immediately, right off of the bat, I get that Aries is not trying to be an open book. Or somebody that you're dealing with is not trying to be an open book. Those are really cute stickers. Thank you, Tam Tam. We got a jumper. Somebody in your energy, when it comes to romantic love, Aries, is trying to put a lid on it so that they don't exaggerate how they might actually feel. That could be you. It could be somebody else that you're dealing with over the next 7 days. Let's see, what do we have for Aries, sun, moon, rising, or Venus? Romantic love predictions. I feel like I've never done a reading before. I got all my card piles all in the way. Here we go. What is this bluff about for Aries? Next 7 days, romantic love. Yep. You might not even see this tower coming. This shakeup in your romantic love life. Come to this reading with open heart and open mind. Use your discernment. We are all adults here. So the tower is coming, and for some of you guys, I feel like you've kept your head down for so long. You've been in this repetitive sort of energy of, you know what, I'm just gonna grinding. Sorry. I'm just gonna grind, keep my head down and grind, and I don't think you see the shakeup that's about to happen in your love life. The Nine of Wands, the Fool card. Yes. Yes. 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck with the Hierophant that came out as well. So we got some other Aries energy on the table. We got some Virgo energy on the table. We got a lot of Aries energy on the table. So you could be dealing with another fire sign. I'm seeing a little bit of Gemini. And the only reason why I'm getting a little bit of Gemini is, and I think it's really more like mirrors, you and somebody else mirroring each other. Twins. Okay, not mirrors. Help me get the words for this, Spirit. It's not that you are mirrored with somebody else. There's a reflection, but it's like the opposite. Give me more on this tower for Aries, please. Give me more. Hell, look at Wheel of Fortune. At the bottom of the deck, the Death card. Sagittarius and Scorpio energy combined. There is... I asked for clarification with this major arcana, and I got 2 more major arcana, guys. Parallel. We could do parallel. But then I also feel like parallel is still kind of like twinsies. And I was told very specifically, intuitively, that when the Gemini energy came in, it's kind of like opposites attract, but not exactly. I feel like it's more like you and whomever you're going to be linking up with over the next 7 days, Aries, complement each other. Complement each other. And this seems pretty drastic. I'm going to be honest with you. You've got the Tower card, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Death card. So this is not going to be for everybody. But this is definitely for the Aries that has been open to this Scorpionic energy, this Scorpio energy of change. Definitely this energy of change. I understand that life doesn't have to look this way. It can look different. So I will apply myself with intention so that I can grow as a person and be open to new and different experiences. Remember, I said new and different experiences. Remember that came out of my mouth. When you're watching tarot readings, make sure that you're listening to the words that people are saying, because it all means something. The Knight of Wands is here, and I get a fighter. Not exactly Creed or anybody, but I get a fighter like in the ring that's like, put me back in, put me back in. I'm not going to give up. Who is this person that Aries is likely going to be dealing with over the next 7 days, please, Spirit? Who is this person that Aries is likely going to be dealing with? Queen of Cups. They're careful too. Very loving person, whoever this person is, could have very heavy water on their chart. I've already said several other zodiac signs that could be playing a part in this for you, but don't even really get caught up on the zodiac sign, because most of y'all only concentrate on the sun sign anyways. The thing about this person is that they're very, very loving, but they know that they tend to overgive, so they're watching that. Tell me more about this person, whoever this person is that Aries is going to be. Ooh, the Knight of Swords, the Five of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, the Ace of Cups. There's a conversation coming towards you, Aries, and it could very specifically be on the topic of romance and love. This is what I'm getting. I'm getting... You know how Aries, like, depending on where you have Aries in your chart, but let's just talk about the vast majority. It doesn't have to be. Some of you guys are shy, but not all of you guys are shy. Even if you wanted to be an introvert, I do feel like this conversation is meant to happen in a scenario where you might be venting to somebody, or you might be talking to somebody about the pains of the past, of your past. You know, I tried love a couple of times and it bit me in the arse. Kind of conversation like that. And then this person is like, you know, I've tried love a couple of times and it's bit me in the arse. How is, ooh, the Star card just fell out with the Seven of Wands and the Justice card. You see, I was just talking about this before I came into the room. I had just sent a message to somebody about this. And I just want to open up to you guys that this irks me so bad. 13:33 on the clock as I looked up. I am the type of person, no matter what I go through in life, no matter what I have seen in the energy of love or romantic love, no matter what has happened to me, no matter what I have experienced, no matter what I've done to somebody else, I am more mature in the energy of love. I am more mature in the energy of romantic relationships. And I will never, ever give up on love. Never, never. I don't care how much it has hurt me in the past. I don't know if I even really knew what love meant until recently. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Thank you, Tam Tam. And I feel like I have an Aries that rocks between the energy of I deserve love and I don't know if I'm good enough for it. But I'm here to tell you that Spirit is here trying to balance and show you. It's in my head. I want to know what love is. I want you to show me. The thing is, for the Aries population that I'm talking to, again, this is not going to be for everybody, because some people are so deathly afraid of change and so deathly afraid of personal accountability and growth. So I'm talking to the Aries that has dug the F in, 10 toes down on personal growth and ascension. You hear me? For those Aries, this is Spirit saying to you, let me help you prove to yourself that you have done the work to receive exactly what you deserve in the energy of love. And that is kindness. That is new openness. That is a release. That is hope. That is reciprocity. That is truth. That is integrity. There's just somebody that you're connecting with, Aries. There's somebody that you're connecting with. Hold on, y'all. Let's try to figure out why this 10 of Pentacles was at the. Oh, I want it all. I want it all. I figured it out. The 10 of Pentacles was at the bottom of the deck because you want it all. You don't just want. you don't just want the good career. You don't just want the peaceful home life. You want the family. You want everything, including the kitchen sink. You want the whole kit and caboodle. You want it all. And you're learning through this conversation with this person that it is possible to have it all. And it's not delulu. It was delusional when you were in the dark, but your path is being illuminated. All these major arcanas. Fate is here to step in for you, Aries, so that you can start learning the true definition of love and keep hope alive for yourself and for others. You can be the conduit of change. By Spirit showing you in this next 7 days what love could look like, you start glowing a little brighter. And it's in that glowing that you show up in your community and in spaces and places with other people, and they start feeling the energetic charge. Oh, sorry. And the white picket fence too, right? All right, for Aries, love predictions. Here we go. 7 of Wands has come up twice for you guys, and the 7 of Wands came out on the 7 of Wands. I feel like you're worried about foolishness. 9 of Cups. The Queen of Wands, Aries. The 2 of Cups, Aries. I love you so much. I want you to learn. I wish for you and I pray for you here right now in this live stream for those Aries that are already claiming this. And I pray to God you go down to the comments down below. I claim it because these cards are here speaking all about openness in the energy of somebody giving to you. Do you hear me? But you get this Queen of Wands here with this 9 of Cups cradled by this 2 of Cups. You're going to be happy because you've gotten to the point where you've allowed it to be so. Do you hear what I'm saying? I don't think you guys are listening. You're going to be happy because you've gotten to the point to where you are allowing it to be so. Seven of Wands, please. 7 of Wands for Aries, please. Why is this coming out twice? Cut that shit out right now. Cut it out. You deserve love. You are love. It's not coming around the mountain when she comes. Love is here. Know that. Stand firm in that. Believe it. If you got to believe it in order to receive it, Aries. You got to believe it in order to receive it. The 7 of Wands is coming out on the table because you and maybe potentially this person, but I do feel like you just don't. If you are on the cusp of giving up, please don't, baby. The universe wants to show you that you have done the work, and not for no reason, but because it was readying you for goodness in life. All right? Here's the thing. This bluff came out at the very beginning. There could be somebody that's been around you that has been harboring feelings for you for a while, or you have been harboring feelings for somebody for a while. I do feel like it is okay to breathe, to let down the mask, and to show all of your glory. The biggest thing that the universe wants for you in this lifetime is to be your authentic self. And I understand that there are so many of us that have hidden our authentic self for so many years that we don't even really know exactly what that looks like ourselves. But if you are connecting with this person who is open to love, then allow yourself to play out with a little bit of vulnerability. And you'll see reciprocity and reciprocation. Like, in other words, when you come to the table fully authentic, other people feel more comfortable. People that are supposed to be around you, it looks like this person feel a lot more ease being their authentic self too. In other words, you get to actually really see a person for who they are and vice versa. Claim it, Aries. That's beautiful. I love that. All right, that was a really long read. That was a really long read. I love you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out. Comment down below how much you claim the Aries reading, guys. Until next time, you can check out your other placements if Aries was your sun sign. I encourage you so, but ain't no rules. It's up to you, guys. I love you. Until next time. All right, let's go to Taurus. Taurus. What did I do? Okay, Taurus. Man, I act like I don't know how to write. You're so very welcome. All right, moving on to Taurus. Love predictions, romantic love predictions for Taurus. What do we have for Taurus? Sun, moon, rising, or Venus for their greatest and highest good. Somebody said, I'm a Taurus too. Ooh. Divine feminine. It's the creation of something happening, something very positive. You know, when we're dealing with this divine feminine energy, it could have been like a long time coming, like, you know, giving birth to something for human gestational periods, like 40 weeks, 9 months, right? So something that's been a brewing, something that's been a brewing. 9 of Wands. What did I say? I said 9 months, didn't I? What did I say? So here we go. 9s could be significant. Be optimistic about this new chapter. Be optimistic about this new chapter that you are giving birth to, Taurus, in your love life. Star anise could be significant to some of you guys, or stars in general. I don't know if you got like a star tattoo. I'm seeing that there's like cracks on this person's body, on this feminine's body, on the statue. So star tattoos could be, or star anise could be significant. Let's go. The Hangman, the 5 of Swords, the 6 of Cups, and the Judgment. It's an idea waking up in you about this 5 of Swords. You're getting clarity this week with whomever it is that you are moving towards or dealing with, Taurus. Tell me about the 5 of Swords, please. The 4 of Swords. So the 5 back to the 4. There's somebody you haven't spoken to in a while. Think potentially the last time you guys talked, you left on not so good terms. Tell me about this Judgment card. I feel like the Judgment and the Hangman are telling me that you're kind of waking up to or realizing something about what this connection actually means for you. For Taurus, please. The 10 of Pentacles, got that in the Aries reading. The Star card, got that in the Aries reading. The 6 of Wands. And then the 6 of Pentacles fell out on the 6 of Cups. If you've fallen out with a lover, if you're not single and you've fallen out with a lover, I feel there is... Taurus is like, hey, we've invested. I'm going to give you the single story, and I'm going to give you the if you're in a relationship story, okay? So I'm going to start out with first if you're in a relationship. Something in the background happened, spirit, the universe in the background happened, this connection. If you are actually romantically involved with somebody, Taurus, there were words spoken, taking a break. I've got to recover from from this. Tired of the looping, tired of the cyclical nature of the karmic and cyclical nature of this connection. And then, as much as it pains you to do so, I feel like you are the change agent, the reason why this could potentially come back together in a more healed fashion. It's almost like you and your partner getting into some sort of argument, but it's like the same argument over and over again. You decide that the only person you have control over is yourself. Somehow in the background, you're making some sort of changes to how you approach differently, and it looks like things head off into the right direction. Now, for others of you guys who are single, Taurus, not associated with anybody at all, your biggest thing is, I've really hurt some people. Some people have really hurt me. There's been a lot of pain around relationships for me. You're healing that. You're coming to terms with, all right, it is what it is. Essentially, Ariana Grande, thank you, next. Right? I know now, okay, I can't talk to people like that. I can't accept people to talk to me like that. My lover, somebody who actually loves me, would never talk to me like that, especially since I've expressed to them, hey, that's not how I prefer to communicate in situations. So you're taking all that in. I do feel like I'm talking to a single Taurus who's been single for a bit, processing what give and take looks like, is supposed to look like in love. Taking a bit to recover from, it's harsh words. Single Taurus. Love predictions for the single Taurus, please. King of Wands, Knight of Cups, Four of Wands, the Magician. It is through personal accountability and the intention of growth, showing up on a very regular basis, consistently for yourself, that you build enough of dharma, you transmute the karma within, that you build enough of a healthy space, a healthy bright light that calls in somebody else. If you are a Taurus, you are calling in this King of Wands, very good looking person. Pisces is at the end. I'm on Taurus, baby. But definitely stay and watch the rest of your chart if you want to. You're calling in somebody. Somebody really wants to have communion with you. Yes, right up Taurus's alley. Somebody wants to break bread with you, Taurus. There's somebody that really wants to, hey, you want to go out for a drink? This looks very casual, though. The undercurrent of it is the Four of Wands, which means this person is looking for long term. But I keep seeing drinks. Like, you want to go out for drinks? You want to go out for coffee, right? Here goes drinks again. The Four of Cups. I don't know. I think Taurus is like, I don't know if I'm ready for this yet. Is Taurus ready for this? I mean, you're an adult, so you figure it out on your own. I'm just asking the cards. Go out for drinks. What is it going to hurt for you to practice? There's somebody that's coming towards you. It may not be anything super deep. This person does have intention. Fours could be significant. 2, 4, 3 fours. 3 fours. The only 4 we're missing is the Four of Pentacles. Cool. You're letting down. You might initially be shy about it. You might initially be hesitant about it. We're missing the Four of Pentacles. That's okay. That's kind of looming, but it's not on the table. And so I feel like over the next 7 days, you just take a deep breath and say, what? I mean, it's just drinks. There's so many drink references. The Magician here holding the wine. The Page of Cups here. I was looking at the 6 of Cups, then the 4 of Cups came out, and then the Temperance card came out for you. There's a lot of fire energy on the table. So we've got Aries, Leo, Pisces, Aquarius, Gemini. I think that's all I'm getting right now. Yeah, I feel like you're kind of like shooting the shit with somebody, and it's kind of bringing a little bit of like ease for you. And this person You definitely find this person attractive, for sure, Taurus, over the next 7 days. Tell me about this person towards Taurus. What is this person's intentions? Because I know you're nervous. I feel like you're nervous. Wait, and I'm sweating. I'm sweating thinking about that. Like, it's hot. My whole back is getting, is hot. I do feel Kundalini, arousal. You like feeling, you know, a little bit, especially with the King of Wands. This person looks good and they're very attractive. So they might get you feeling like, you know, you're ready to get back in the saddle again, if you understand what I'm saying. If this person's intentions for with the Taurus, please. Oh, the Nine of Wands. Again, if you guys are in a relationship, this person wants to, oh, Ace of Swords. This person wants to have the conversation with you. Let's give it a try. Let's keep giving love a try. And if this is you're single, then this person is just like, yeah, I'm ready to mingle. I'm ready to get back out there again. I'm ready to try again. You might even have a conversation with this person to say, like, I don't want to put too much pressure on this. I just really like you. I think you're attractive. And I just wanted to be able to take you out for a coffee and get to know each other. A lot of conversation happening between you and this person, Taurus. All right, let me know if you claim that energy. Go and have some fun. If you've got the bandwidth, if you've got the time, don't make excuses. Spirit's trying to put this in front of you for a reason so that you can kind of see what a new beginning might look like for you and this person, or a new beginning might look like for you. You've put in, you birthed this. The Magician and the Divine Feminine tells me that you called this in. So don't say no when Spirit tries to give you a blessing. Unless, of course, you don't feel, I mean, listen, shit. We're all adults. I'm just saying. Okay, that's for Taurus. Taurus, don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out. If you claim that reading, then definitely, somebody said, period. If you claim that reading, definitely don't forget to let the universe and me know in the comments down below. Until next time, guys. Mwah, bye. Let's move on to Gemini. Guys, I'm not even gonna lie. I feel a little spotlight-ish. I feel like I'm on stage. I feel spotlight. I feel like there's a spotlight on me. And it's just a different feeling. So I don't know who's in the house, but I feel a little bit different. All right, let's go for Gemini. Gemini and Gemini placements, meaning Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Gemini, do me a favor, come to this reading with an open heart and open mind. Let's take a look at love predictions for Gemini's greatest and highest good. What do we have? Romantic love, possibilities. I got this card for you a few weeks ago in a different deck. Some of you guys might have put love to the side for a second while you handled some other things. I know Gemini's got a lot of stuff going on right now. Heck, some of you guys might actually be traveling as well. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, check it out with this opportunity. Ooh, 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 ooh. I got a new attitude. Something about your money too. Money is looking up. Some of you guys might be looking at new investments. High risk sort of investments. And I think that's a side message. You guys honestly might be thinking about a lot of stuff right now. Your birthday's coming up here soon. If you guys are Gemini sun, so you could be planning a vacation there too. Could be receiving the money to make that happen as well. Love readings, romantic love readings. That's all side messages for Gemini. If you claim it, let me know down below. Let the universe solidify that energy. I claim that Ace of Pentacles for Gemini. Here we go. 10 of Pentacles, Gemini. Romantic love, Spirit. Romantic love. Y'all got money on your mind though, to be honest with you. You got a lot of future planning on your mind. I really do feel like it's a lot of investments happening for you. High risk, mid risk, trying to diversify your portfolio. Here we go. Queen of Swords. the Three of Wands, planning, guys. I do feel like you guys are hey, some good news. Sometimes this is a retirement card. Sometimes this is like graduation card. Sometimes this is learning about a really good prospect. This is, you got the Ace of Pentacles that came. This is a potential possibility for an opportunity. You said, bump that. I'm going to take that and I'm going to run with it. No, it's not a potential. I'm making it happen. That's what's happening here with this Nine of Pentacles. And I do see this planning, like almost making a reservation. Yeah, I'm about to call the bank, or I'm about to call my travel agent here, because you know what I deserve? Some me time. That's what I deserve some me time. Okay, for Gemini, is there romantic love happening in Gemini's life right now at all? Like, what's going on? The Three of Pentacles. Something about like a romantic connection tied to this money that you're getting. Like it, or if it's not somebody that you work with or are dealing with, creating this future plan that you have, then it is somebody that you meet on that path. For Gemini, next 7 days though, the Fool card, honey, the Empress card, Gemini, the Six of Wands, Gemini. I want to talk to you about romantic love. I do. I have set the intention. Your mind, even though you've got 50 million things happening all at once, all I keep seeing is money. Money, power, respect. Money, power, respect. That's it. That's all I see. And then your hand is like literally out. And it's not give me. I was starting to do that. But it's like, no, I deserve this. It's mine. Thank you. Now I'm going to go take myself off on vacation, or I'm going to go invest this money somewhere else. There's some new beginning happening for you. Is there any, let's change the deck. Is there any romantic love that's happening right now? You guys might just be like, I don't have time for that. Or maybe they can meet me on the way. Eat, pray, love, how Stella got her groove back style, right? Let's see. Is there any romantic love looming around the Five of Wands? Do you understand that this is a Five of Wands, and it's talking about like teamwork, and sometimes it's talking about, you know, did I make a mistake with some of the things that I did in the past, and questioning a little bit, and wondering if I could work with somebody else type thing, or maybe having problems working with somebody else. But you've got your cards up and they've got their cards up, and we can't see what their cards are. So you are dealing with somebody, but and there is a but I can't tell you what that is just yet. There it is, the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. Holy cowabunga, dude! At the bottom of the deck, the Four of Wands. Oh shit, Gemini, you might have already found a person that you might think is your person, and you guys might be moving around in secret. And the last thing you want for me to do is to divulge your secrets. King and Queen of Wands. Neither of you guys are telling me what's going on. How does this person feel about the Gemini? Please, Spirit, next 7 days. How's this person feel about the Gemini? The Five of Cups. Ah, so that's why they haven't picked up their cards yet. I see now. You have your eyes on somebody that you believe might be your person, but they don't know it yet. And I'm not talking about some stalkerish type stuff. I feel like maybe you haven't reached out and called them yet. Or them you. No? You haven't connected with this person yet. Tell me why the Five of Cups, please, for Gemini. The Queen of Cups. Uh-oh. There's a secret, and it could be because somebody else is involved. What does Gemini want from this connection, please, Spirit? Ooh. I don't know if you're in a secretive, open relationship or you're secretly kind of hanging out with somebody. This is purely physical type thing. There is an obvious connection that you feel, Gemini, but I don't know if this person is truly invested. I could have just called you out on you and your person or this person meeting at some hotel somewhere. What's going on between Gemini and their person or this person? I don't think it's your person. Next 7 days yet. 9 of Cups. Here goes the Queen of Wands, the 7 of Cups, and then the 5 of Wands. Oh, that was the 5 of Swords earlier. Well, we got the 5 of Wands out because I was talking about it. You keeping something on the down low. There are people around. It's nothing. This is just a crush. It's not that big of a deal. Are you sure? It's not that big of a deal. Give me a little bit more on Gemini, please. Okay. It's just a crush. It's not that big of a deal is what you keep trying to tell me or yourself. Hold on, what flew off? The Chariot. I'm getting travel. 2 of Wands, making plans with this. Listen, there's a third party situation going on. You might have a crush on somebody or might have been dealing with somebody who is with somebody else or tied to somebody else in some way, shape, or form, Gemini. And for you, you're like, it's not even that serious. But I do feel like that's just the story you tell yourself. And you're literally almost gave me the bird, flipped me the bird for continuing to pull cards for you, Gemini. But if this is your story, you will be seeing this person over the next 7 days and talking that pillow talk to this person over the next 7 days, planning at least to how y'all could meet up again, for sure. Planning at least to how y'all can meet up, for sure. Hey, no judgment. I'm going to stop pulling on your cards, though, because I don't want these other people, this Queen of Wands and this Queen of Cups to get mad at me. I don't want that on me. But you do you, Gemini. Money's looking good. You got a lot of potential happening for financial growth and happiness in your future. I'm wishing you a happy early birthday. That's it. I'm just going to stop jumping into your cards. Let's move on to Cancer. All right, Cancer. Cancer placements, meaning Sun, Moon, Rising of Venus. For Cancer, let's take a look at romantic love predictions for Cancer. Romantic love predictions for Cancer, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Turn on that bell notification button, especially if I'm already resonating with you. Loyalty and hoping. You have your eyes on a Queen of Wands, whatever that means for you. Sunflowers here. Flowers. A lot of flowers. A lot of flowers. You're trying to... Queen of Wands, male or female, it doesn't matter, but this is a very creative person. Could be a fire sign, could be Aries, Leo, Sag. Definitely heavy with a lot of Sagittarius on the chart, just because I always get dogs in my readings whenever I pull, like I used to always get Sag. So I feel like this person could have Sagittarius pretty heavy on their chart, or Sagittarius could be playing a role in this, and it could be a need to travel, a need to explore new territories, to go to places unknown. This could be a new love prospect for you, Sagittarius. Or you could be coming home from traveling and believing and having faith that your person is going to be there, ready for you, waiting for you. Let's see. Sagittarius. Next 7 days, romantic love predictions. They are walking away, though. I think that's interesting that this person, you said, no, come back. I think it's interesting that this person is walking away. And then the Knight of Wands pops up. No, come back. And then I'm getting He's Mine. It's a song. I don't know if it's relevant. I don't think the whole song is relevant because it's talking about he's mine. You may have had him once, but I got him all the time. I don't know if that's relevant for you. Take it as confirmation if it is. I really just get more of this energy like, no, come back, you're mine. Like a protectiveness over you and this person, meaning you're like, no, don't go. I don't know if there's apology here, but it's just like, I'm back. I'm back. I'm here now. Please don't go. Maybe potentially bringing flowers to the scene. Let's see, for Sagittarius. The Knight of Swords. A lot of movement energy. And I was talking about that, like traveling, moving a lot. And they're both going into my past position for me, my left side. My left, your right, is past energy. King of Cups here. And then the Queen of Wands. I said it. Rewind, confirmation. I said it. I said there's some real Queen of Wands energy. Interesting how this particular depiction of the Queen of Wands has now one sunflower on it. Not one. It's just something I guess you would have to know. There's a King of Cups and there's a Queen of Wands here on the table for you, Sagittarius. And quite literally, the way that I put the cards down on my table, the King of Cups is looking at the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is not looking at the King of Cups yet again. I feel like somebody is turning their back on this connection. For Sagittarius, what's going on between Sagittarius and this Queen of Wands next 7 days? This is what I'm getting. I'm getting you becoming more elevated in your emotional awareness and maturity. And maybe potentially, if this isn't your story, then that's fine. Check out your other placements. Going back to a person or going to your person in a different light, in a more emotionally aware light, in a more controlled light. In other words, you might have been the shadow Sagittarius that was super cutthroat with the words that you were using and less dependent on emotions to get you through a connection. And now you might be showing up as a more elevated, a more mature Sagittarius that's like, okay, it takes more. It takes emotions to make an emotional connection work. What's going on between Sagittarius and this Queen of Wands? Next 7 days, please, Spirit. Wait, why am I saying Cancer? Gee Willikers in... Is there a Sagittarius? I've been saying Sagittarius in this Cancer reading this whole entire time. Two of Swords. Okay, good. Oh, praise God. Somebody in the comments just gave me confirmation. Praise God. I was like, do I gotta start over? There's so much Sagittarius energy on this table. Oh my goodness. I just looked down at my time stamps. I've been talking to Cancer the whole time. Well, no wonder you came up as the King of Cups. That's it. I'm good. Oh, whoa. Listen, guys. I was just like, what is this? What am I talking about? Hold on. It's obviously heavy. Somebody said in the comments down below that their wife's a Sagittarius. Okay. All right, so take it as it resonates. If the roles need to be reversed, reverse them. Guys, that's what discernment is all about. The Two of Swords is what's happening between you and this person over the next 7 days. The Four of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and then the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I want to be happy. I want to explore the emotional landscape of this, right? But I'm not sure how, ... question mark. But I'm not sure how. Let's see how this person feels about Cancer. How does this person feel about Cancer? My goodness, what a wow. How does this Queen of Wands feel about Cancer, please, Spirit? The Fool card. And now I'm hearing the rest of the song. Ready? Never fall in love with a man who don't love you. And I'm not saying that that is your story. What I'm getting between you and this person, very specifically, is a person who was not in tune with their emotions. They become more attuned with their emotions. This person, this Queen of Wands, almost felt thrown away, overlooked in either this connection or other connections before you met or meeting this person next 7 days, okay? And so they're trying to turn over a new leaf, either in y'all's connection or with connection, period. A lot of burden from the past. They might be overly worked, overstimulated type of person. But this Queen of Wands is doing a lot in the background, a lot of processing in the background of things that have gone wrong for her, for him or her, the Queen of Wands. I mean, she wants a new beginning, and then at the bottom of the deck, what else does she want? The Nine of Pentacles. To be seen in her own independent light. Meaning, this is what the Queen of Wands is like, this is what I bring to the table. I'm highly intuitive. I'm highly creative. I'm highly motivated. I need to be able to be that in a connection. So in other words, if this is a new energy that's coming towards you, Cancer, this person is very hyper independent, and they might lean on you, whether they know it or not, to help show them a softer side of life, right? But that independence is very strong for them. They need to be able to breathe in a connection. Again, with the Sagittarius energy, it doesn't have to be a Sagittarius, but for those of you guys who deal with Sagittarius, if this is your story, they need freedom, but they also need a place to come back home. And for you, you could potentially definitely be that place, especially if you're really heavily stepping into the King of Cups energy. How does Cancer feel about this person next 7 days, please, Spirit? How does Cancer feel about the person next 7 days? The Five of Cups. See, there's a lot of processing of old emotions. The Queen of Pentacles. There's a lot of processing of old emotions. And I feel like you see whomever this person is for you, Cancer, whether you're about to meet them or know them or not. The Queen of Pentacles is saying to me that you see that this person needed some time to invest in themselves. You see that this person is learning how to grow as an individual. But you too also recognize that you've got to move on from the past. Like, the past can't be your future motivation. It's got to be a cleansing and clearing of that energy, and then an openness to the future. Cancer and their person next 7 days. Yes, the Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and then at the bottom of the deck, not the Two of Cups, the Knight of Cups. I really do feel like you guys overcome. You're coming to the table, more learned on how to overcome obstacles of your emotional turbulent past. And then for those of you guys who are in a relationship with somebody, there is an opportunity to work together so that both of you guys can find each other's language and learn to speak that properly. A willingness to work, though. A willingness to work on it. A willingness. I watched this movie, and I think I brought it up before, and is this love can this love be translated? It's a Korean drama, romantic drama movie on Netflix. And on there, this translator, he's talking to his mentor about this girl that he likes. And he speaks like 7 different languages or something. And his mentor says, how many languages are there in the world? And he's like, oh, it's like 1,100 or something like that. He rattles off some number. And the guy says, no, there are as many languages in the world as there are people. And in order for you to learn how to talk to her, him or her in your case, you need to learn her language. In order to be able to have a good, strong, communicative, and healthy connection with somebody, you have to learn to talk their language. And that's what you're doing. You're coming to the table, either whether you meet this person or you know this person or not, with an openness of saying, let me learn how to talk your language. And that right there is absolutely beautiful. All right, Cancer, I pray that helped you guys out. Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out. If you want to watch the rest of your placements, please feel free to do so. If not, I love you so very much. Until next time. Whoosh! I was going off on a tangent on that one. Let's go to Leo. Girl, I was like, I got it out though, honey. I got it out. Leo and Leo placements. Goodness, let's talk to you about love. Leo, side message. Your words, the way that, side message, I'm not going to take this as your message because I didn't even do the intro for you, but the way that any anger that you are harboring, whether it has to do with your relationship or whether it has to do with your life, whether it has to do with your career or whatever, if you bring that baggage into and I think I'm talking to the masculine Leo right now. If you bring that energy into your relationship, it totally influences the relationship. So there might be a side message for you to maybe ground yourself before you have a conversation with your lover or with lovers. Ground yourself. So you're a Leo fire sign. It could be going for a walk, going for a run, going for exercise, going and stretching your body, moving your body, almost maybe getting out into the sun, getting out into nature to learn how to ground yourself so that you're not bringing baggage into the relationship before you talk to your mate. And it's not saying to ignore it, but it's saying to allow yourself to process through whatever is going on in your world outside of your relationship so that you're not bringing that and causing that to be the triggers for things, the happenings, the goings-ons in your relationship. If that's your side message, let me know, Leo. All right, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Leo, come to this reading with an open heart and open mind. What do we have for romantic love energy for Leo, please? Abandoned. You know what? That side message could have honestly been a part of the message. If you are a Leo who's been bombarded with a lot of energy around you in other aspects of your life that has been very stressful, then that could be the reason why you and your person are detaching a little bit this week. Spirit could be calling you to the table and saying, like, hey, people don't want to be around you when you're behaving in a very triggered sort of manner, when you're not grounded. I know, I'm so sorry. I apologize if you weren't ready for that. If you wanted me to start with lovey-dovey stuff, I'm here to give you the information that Spirit wants to give you, the information that you need to hear. Sometimes it's not the energy you want to hear. It could be vice versa too. If you need to reverse the roles, And I totally see you as, if you're the person that's like, no, the other person has the issues and they need to learn to leave that at the door and not take it out on me, then definitely reverse the roles. For Leo, romantic love energy. The Knight of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles keeps coming out today. The Knight of... Okay, the Knight of Swords and then the Five of Swords. This week, you might be bringing work home with you. Like, I'm getting this Leo that is super concentrating on success in their life. And you might just feel overwhelmed. And I know I didn't get the Ten of Wands, but that's just what I'm getting intuitively. Like, there's this concentration on making a specific project work, or making that money. But also, it's like very specific with this Knight of Pentacles, making this one investment work, this one project work, right? This one commitment work. You're so hyper focused on that you might be abandoning love. And your person, the person that you were dealing with, might already feel left out. Ace of Pentacles. Again, I was getting this with Gemini as well. Like, I want to talk to you about romantic love, but you want to talk to me about this very specific project that you're working on, that is taking a lot of your energy. Romantic love for Leo, please. The Judgment card. The Four of Cups, the Magician, and the Seven of Pentacles literally just said to me, I don't have time for that right now. You might have just gotten picked for something. You might have a release date that you're waiting on. I feel like if you were connected to somebody, you pulled away. Hopefully you didn't ghost them. Hopefully you were able to say it. And if you haven't, then maybe this is exactly what you needed to hear, so that you could pick up the phone or text this person and say, hey, I'm sorry, but I really need to get this thing done in my life first. I've been wanting this to happen. I've been wanting this to present itself to me. The opportunity is here and I cannot not do it. I need to do it. I need to focus on this. You're focused on your career right now, Leo. How's your person feeling for Leo? How's your person feeling? Yep. The Knight of Pentacles. I know. Your person's like, I know that that's what you're focusing on. It's been a while. You've been focusing on that for a while, though. You haven't... I'm getting like a person who wants to spout off, like a person that wants to be like, that really wants to give you, like, tear you a new one. It really wants to kind of cuss you out a little bit, because it's been a long time. It's like, it's almost like this person saying, you always say that you've got to go and do this. What about us? How does Leo feel about that person, please, Spirit? Oof. The Three of Swords. Leo, you might be looking at your person over the next 7 days. You're an adult. I'm an adult. We're having an adult conversation. You might be looking at your person over the next 7 days and just saying, then listen, I can tell, like, they might even they might be telling you how they feel, or you could just tell, that there's a lot of not so lovey-dovey energy coming off of this person, exuding off this person. You might just be like, listen, if you can't be in my corner, this is what I want for my career, is what I'm getting. This is what I want for my career. This is very important for me. If you can't be in my corner, then I guess this just isn't going to work out. Where is this connection heading past the next 7 days, please, Spirit? Yeah, the Five of Wands, the Five of Swords. Five of Swords came out twice. The Ten of Wands, here it is. I called it earlier. The Ten of Wands, and then the King of Swords. Leo gets to the point where it's just like, I don't have enough energy, enough bandwidth to give this love right now. Could be some arguing, could be some miscommunication, but definitely the burden is here. Advice for Leo. Advice, because I don't think you want to, but I just feel like you are like, this is my purpose, this is my calling, I have to concentrate on that. again, with bandwidth, you just might not have the bandwidth for this connection right now. Advice for Leo next 7 days. Oh, the Nine of Wands. You might end up going, yep, six of Swords here. You might end up going back to this connection later on, after whatever it is has finished, has concluded, is now taking less of your time. I don't know how reciprocal that person is going to be. It all depends on how you show up in your communication leading up to that. So if you know that there's a lot of work for you looming in the air, and you know that the person that you're with is somebody that you want to continue to explore with, then I would just say open and honest, clear and concise communication. No blaming, no explaining, none of, just no demeaning and demanding. If you've got open and reciprocal and healthy communication, you could keep this relationship from completely imploding or exploding. But if you haven't been able to do that, there might be an apology somewhere down the tunnel for you, Leo. All right. I hope that helped. All right. Leo, don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out. If you want to work with me in any capacity, I can pull some more cards on your person to try to get you a little better gauge on that connection. All right. Love you guys, Leo. Moving on to Virgo. All right, Virgo and Virgo placements, meaning Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So I'm happy about this Virgo reading, boy. I'll tell you what. Are you happy about this Virgo reading? All right, Virgo, come to this reading with an open heart and open mind. My intention with this reading, as with all of my readings, is to try to get you some clarity on this day, specifically looking at romantic love energy for the Virgos. Here we go. For Virgo, peace. And then I just heard love and happiness. Love and happiness. Peace. Peace, balance, harmony, friendship. Here we go. Peace for Virgo. What is this romantic love energy? Too many cards, guys. What is this romantic love energy for Virgo? Three of Pentacles with the Four of Pentacles. The 3 to the 4. I keep getting this blocking energy from you. I keep getting it. And if you check this out, hold on. No, I'm talking to an earth sign. So Virgo's here, pretty heavy. You see this? It looks like the 2 of Pentacles. And then we go to the 3 of Pentacles. And then we go to the 4 of Pentacles here. We end with the 4 of Pentacles. So what I'm getting is this integration energy, or an energy of somebody who's always been just hanging out in your energy. Well, let's go. You're always just going to be there. And see the infinity sign that I'm creating with my hands? You're always just going to be there. I guess you're just going to be there. It's like you and a person that have been hovering around each other for so long. I don't know. The timeline is going to be different for everybody. The 3 of Pentacles here is telling me that there's some sort of life energetic contract between you and this person. Not all of you guys, but some of you guys could have just been working with this person. You work on the 3rd floor, they work on the 12th floor. You all see each other in the cafeteria. You see each other in the elevator, something like that. Y'all have something in common. If it's not, if you don't want to go down the route of having some sort of life contract, of having this karmic contract, karmic tie, of having this person in your life. But you're sitting heavy and like, I want peace, and the only way for me to get peace is if I kind of keep my energy to myself. Virgo, next 7 days. Virgo, next 7 days. The Hierophant, the 6 of Wands. Oh, wow. Thank you. I appreciate that. Leia. Thank you so very much. The Knight. Oof. The 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. The the Page of Cups. Hold on. I want to say this. I'm just going to go with what I'm saying. Okay. I want to say, and I'm gonna cuss. I want to say that you're saying, fuck it. Meaning, like, see, the Ten of Swords you don't go back to. You don't go back to it. It hurt so much. You stabbed me in the back 10 times. Whether or not you stabbed this person in the back 10 times, they stabbed you in the back 10 times, it hurt so much that it left you on the ground, barely life left in you, scraping yourself from the floor. Now, Ten of Swords you usually don't go back to, but I'm seeing this Hierophant, the Six of Wands, and this Page of Cups. So what I need to figure out now is, are you finally closing a chapter with a karmic or some sort of energetic tie, and then just saying, bump that, I'm not going to stay down, I'm going to try something new? Or are you saying, the past is the past, let's try a new go around? I understand that there are people out there that say that they don't want their ex back. I understand that. If that is your story, then I'm not talking to you. Then it might be that you got stabbed in the back one too many times in the past, but then you're like, bump it, screw it, I'm just going to try it again. I'm going to try love again. And that could be new love for you. Tell me about Virgo. Remember, not everybody hates their exes, guys. And some people, the World card. You shut my ass up, didn't you, Virgo? Let's see here. The Knight of Swords, the Four of Swords, and then at the bottom of the deck, the King of Cups. No, you've given up. I am getting, over the next 7 days, if you're not already coming to the table with this energy, fours are significant here. The 8, which is the Strength card. This has taken a lot of strength for you, back and forth in your heart, back and forth in your head, back and forth in your energetic field, to finally get to the point where I want to talk to this person, but I know that it's just going to set me back. So I'm closing that chapter and I'm moving on with the lessons in my pocket, the lessons in my heart, the lessons in my body. I've learned. You're talking to the universe and you're saying, I have learned my lesson with this person. Let's see some new energy coming towards. Is there new romantic love energy coming towards Virgo? Is there new romantic energy coming towards Virgo, please? The King of Pentacles. Look at that. I love the King of Pentacles. Oh, the King of Cups twice. That's awesome. That could mean that you've got a couple of potential offers that are coming towards you, or paths you can take, a choice that you can have in life, or that the new person that is coming towards you, Virgo, is trying to integrate with you. Definitely you don't have to worry about them being an emotionally explosive person. They're very, very steady. Somebody just said I'm in tears now. I hope that this helps you, that this has given you the clarity that you need. I'm not doing personal readings, baby. If you want a personal reading, that information is down below. 6 of Pentacles, reciprocity. At the bottom of the deck, the 7 of Swords. Why is the 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck? Oh, it's because I've taken. Sometimes the 7 of Swords is like deceit or somebody lying, but I really feel like, because I'm seeing like these two horses here, and they're both, it's like yin and yang energy right here. It's almost like you saying, I'm not going to deceive myself anymore. Next 7 days for Virgo. I'm not going to deceive myself anymore. I know what I'm capable of giving, and I know what I'm ready to receive in the energy of romantic love for Virgo. Oh, look at that. The Two of Pentacles twice. Ace of Swords, that's right. The Knight of Pentacles. It's taking you a long time to learn this lesson. A long time to learn this lesson of love. And to learn that you're, look at all this Pisces energy on here, and to learn that you're not, it's, the past you were naive. There's no way you would have known the things that you know now about love if you hadn't have gone through all of that energy of contrast in love. There's no way. Somebody could have told you a story, you could have seen movies, but it would never have sat with you, resonated with you the way that it does now, Virgo, if you wouldn't have actually gone through it, right? You're not delusional anymore. What spirit is bringing you, what the universe is bringing you, is a new integrative, harmonious, and vivacious energy. It's helping you recover time lost. All right, Virgo, let me know in the comments down below. That was beautiful. I like that reading. I love to see the growth of human beings. So let me know in the comments down below how that resonated with you. If you claim that Virgo reading, let the universe know that you are co-creating with it and calling that energy in. You've got somebody coming in that's more harmonious, and you are definitely growing into that King of Cups energy for yourself, Virgo, male or female, it doesn't matter. All right. Love you guys. Don't forget to check out your other placements if you want. Like and subscribe on your way out. Bye-bye, guys. All right, Libra. No. I thought my pen was about to run out. No. Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, guys. Come to this reading with an open heart and open mind. My intention with this reading, Libra, is to try to get you some clarity over your romantic love situation for your greatest and highest good. You heard the dog? Did you hear the dogs? They're on the couch. That was Cooper. Again, same as last. Robin is knocked out. All right, guys, talking about my dogs. Don't worry about it. You heard the caller. All right, Libra, greatest and highest good. Romantic love energy for Libra, please, Spirit. Romantic love energy for Libra. Beginnings. This is like Ace of Cups energy here. And let me tell you something. I am here for it for you, Libra. Yo, you said, hey, right on time. Awesome. I'm glad. New direction, start over, try again. Beginnings. What? It almost didn't want to come out, guys. A release of energy. Praise God. Stuck in stagnant energy. Ooh, stuck in stagnant energy. Libra. It almost didn't want to come out. You might be talking to somebody this week. You might be talking to somebody this week. It almost didn't want to come out. Let's see what that means. Your truth almost didn't want to come out. You almost didn't want to say it. You almost didn't want to say something, Libra. It almost didn't want to come out. Stuck energy, stuck words, because it was my throat, right? I almost wasn't going to say it. The World card. Flyers for you, Libra. The Hangman. The King of Wands. The Judgment cards. The Judgment cards. The Judgment card. Somebody said hi. This is why I love doing lives. 3 major arcana and a 4-card spread, and then the other card is a court card, which is the King of Wands. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag for Libra. I'm getting a tension point for you, Libra. Spirit put just enough pressure on you, or Spirit is putting over the next 7 days, the universe is putting just enough pressure on you to see how you handle yourself around this King of Wands. Your interaction with this King of Wands, male or female, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's a fire sign or not. How you will know who this King of Wands is number one, if a super attractive person enters your arena of life, a very charismatic person, a person who's, you know, got their stuff together, trying to get their stuff together, a very motivated person, right? So you interact with this person, and there is in an interaction over the next 7 days, there's pressure being put on you, on your heart space, on your energy, and it should try to get you to show up differently for yourself, Libra, so that you can show up in a completely different way. It's like, I'm a Libra and I see your side of it, but you're still wrong. Or I'm a Libra and I understand where you're coming from, but this is my truth. I'm not going to not share my truth. I'm going to give it. I am a Libra and I saw that, and I'm not going to wait to talk about it until later. We're going to talk about it now, because the sooner we can get this figured out, the sooner we can move on from it. Romantic love energy for Libra, please, next 7 days. The 9 of Swords. The King of Swords. Ooh, that stresses you out. That stresses you out. That stresses you out. What are you talking about? I'm about to call somebody out? You sure are. You're about to call somebody out. I feel like there is somebody, this King of Wands, that is going to do something that you don't like. It's a fated event. And it's just an option, an opportunity for you to show yourself that you have a voice. And it's not that you're picking an argument. What you're doing is having an adult conversation with another adult. And it might freak you out that you did that. You might even get the shakes. I'm seeing that here with this. This for me means communication. I don't know if you can see these lightning bolts up here. That means communication. But I'm seeing how they're kind of shaky drawn on here. It might give you the shakes. You might get so elevated. There might be such a buildup of adrenaline in your system. Your nervous system is not used to this kind of you standing up for yourself, Libra. But the universe is saying, hey, listen, we know you can handle it, and we're giving you an opportunity to do it. Oh, too many cards. What's going on for Libra next 7 days between them and their person, this King of Wands? You're showing up as the King of Swords. Very much standing in your truth and unwavering, okay? A person of action, meaning you are going to be standing up for yourself. You will be saying something. Y'all heard that? I don't know what that sound was. The 4 of Wands. The 6 of Cups. The 4 of Cups. And then the 8 of Swords. You might be having a so you might be having a conversation with somebody from your past, Libra. Somebody from your past. Me saying you're having a conversation with somebody from your past does not necessarily mean that, you know, you're letting this person back in. Remember, you're standing up for yourself. But you might be having a conversation with somebody from your past, or you might be seeing this King of Wands present a behavior that you've seen in the past and you didn't say anything in the past. Do you see what I'm saying? And before you would have blocked yourself, the 8 of Swords. But you've processed this. I feel like some of you guys have even rehearsed this. If a guy ever does this to me again, if a girl ever does this to me again, I'm going to say this. And it's the exact opportunity, and it may be on your home turf. Like, you may be at your house when you're doing it. Or it's a finish line for you to cross, like, of self-awareness. Tell me about this 4 of Wands for Libra, please. The 2 of Cups. Tell me about the 2 of Cups, please. The Fool card. Yes! You set the standard. You have an opportunity over the next 7 days, Libra, to set the standard, to create a healthy boundary between you and this person. And that in itself proves to you just how powerful your words are when you stand in that energy. No means no, yes means yes, up means up, and down means down. Unwavering, King of Swords. I like this behavior and I would appreciate more of that, or I don't want that behavior. When you do that behavior, it makes me feel this way, and we need to come to an understanding, the two of us right now, of how we can approach this situation differently so that that isn't happening. And the great thing is that I feel this person is open to that energy. King of Wands, reaction, please. Oh, the five of Wands is telling me that there might be some initial pushback from this person when you stand up for yourself. The five of, yeah, but change the five. We've got the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords. There might be some initial pushback from this person. The Ten of Pentacles. You might actually be dealing with an adult, Libra. You might actually be dealing with an adult. For some of you guys, this could manifest as an argument. For others of you guys, this could manifest as a debate between you and a person. But the thing is that with the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, is this person is not, it's not something that they're willing to plant their flag on. It's not something that they're willing to lose you over. See, that's another thing too. Some of us have an issue with, and I got a lot of Libra heavy in my chart. So if this is something that you can relate to, then it's definitely, I mean, I see you, boo. It's like, if you've got an issue with like abandonment, sometimes you have a hard time expressing what it is that you want or putting down a boundary, because in your life, for you, what has been proven to you is that means people leave. When you have the audacity to stand up to yourself and say, no, yes, whatever, I want this, I want that. But the person you're dealing with is an adult. And so when you establish those boundaries, guess what? Spirit is asking you to show yourself that you have a voice and that it is okay for you to stand firm on what it is that you want and you don't want, so that they can show you that not everybody runs. All right, Libra? Thank you, Janet. Hi, Janet. Thank you for those stickers. I do appreciate you guys. All right, so call in that energy. She-Ra power, He-Man power. I have the power. It is within me. All right, Libra. I love you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out if you want to work with me in any capacity. All that information is down below. I love you guys. Mwah. Okay, let's move on to Scorpio. Scorpio. She says, step right up. Scorpio and Scorpio placements. This is a reading for you, for your greatest and highest good. Thank you guys so very much for being here. Tam Tam, I love you. Thank you to all of the light crew that's in the house. We got Janet in the house. Thank y'all so very much for being here and supporting the channel and coming here with an open heart and open mind. I love doing these lives. I've convinced my daughter that she can help me with my youngest, and so we will continue to do these lives for as long as possible during the summer. Yes. Yes. Mama got some help. All right, Scorpio, greatest and highest good. Love predictions coming towards Scorpio and Scorpio placements, meaning Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go. What do we have for Scorpio? Love predictions, hoping, who did I get this for? Cancer? I did. I got it for Cancer. So that could be significant for you. I'm hoping that if I go this direction, it's going to be giving. What does that mean for you? Faith. Oh, here we go. Oh, shit. Oh. I'm hoping that if I go this direction, it leads to love. It leads me to an opportunity to choose love, the Lovers. And you walked in the direction, the Scorpio that I'm talking to walked into this direction of life based on pure faith. There was nothing For the Scorpio that I'm talking to, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, you kept going even though there was nothing to prove to you that it was going to work, that love was going to work out, that you were going to find your person, that you were going to find a partner, that you were going to find somebody that was healthy, blah, 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 blah. You just kept going. I refuse to give up. I know that's not my fate. Romantic love energy, manifesting the choice, a choice in love. Here we go. Scorpio. Ah, yes, confirmation. I said Cancer earlier, didn't I? And here goes the name, Chariot. Yes, victory, 2 of Wands. Oof, the star card at the bottom of the deck, the 6 of Wands. I'm so very proud of you, Scorpio, for continuing to have faith, for continuing to go, even in the face of uncertainty. Because what you are calling in is quite like super fast. Wow! An explosion of and opportunity. I was going to say expansive energy, but I do feel like there's a choice coming towards you, Scorpio. And so it's not expansive yet, because Spirit's like, okay, so now you've made it here. Do you want, the red pill or the blue pill? Option A or option B. And I don't know if it's a person versus another person, or if it's staying single, wanting to explore more in this field of divinity versus, bringing somebody along with you. But I do feel like there's definitely some option coming towards you. Scorpio, next 7 days. What does romantic love life look like for Scorpio next 7 days? The 9 of Swords, the Devil card, Capricorn, Devil card, Capricorn energy, the 6 of Pentacles, the 6 of Swords. You're so unbelievably worried that you're going to make the wrong choice in love. It's not that it's between two people for the Scorpio that I'm talking to. It's the choice itself. Running up against a person, him or herself. I am worried. This is Scorpio. I am so unbelievably worried that I am going to make the wrong choice and I'm going to fall back into bad habits. If God were to, or if the universe were to present me with somebody right now, am I ready? Cancer energy, Capricorn energy, Aquarius energy. I am some Gemini energy. Tell me about this person that could be coming towards Scorpio next 7 days, please. The 4 of Swords, the 9 of Cups, the 2 of Pentacles, and then the Hermit card. You might not actually be talking that much to this person, or might not have had a conversation with this person at all. 10 of Swords, you could have been waiting on this person to let something go. You don't even know, some of you guys don't even know that this person is letting somebody go. Don't you hate when you hear this story? This has been a story that's been looming around several zodiac signs for months now. Well, they're here. They're about to let somebody go. Or they just let somebody go. And it doesn't have to be somebody, guys. It could be a lover. It could be a family member. It could be a situation. It could be a place, a space, or a thing. Either way, this person has cut ties with the thing that was holding them back from coming towards you, from experiencing you and your magic, Scorpio. The cool thing about this, but this person might be somewhat of like a homebody. But the cool thing about this person is that they know who they are. Nine of Cups here, 2 of Pentacles here, and 4 of Swords here is telling me that this person is very peaceful. It's also telling me that you might not actually be talking to this person right now. Tell me about this person that's coming into or that's soon to be making their presence known for Scorpio, please, next 7 days. The 7 of Swords, the 4, here's some more Cancer energy, 4 of Wands. The 2 of Cups. Oh, these two at the bottom of the deck. The 3 of Wands. Here's the expansion energy, the 4 of Pentacles. Just be careful that you haven't given up on love, right? Scorpio, you haven't. But you could definitely push it back and delay it and make it, you know, take longer if you keep second guessing your ability to manifest this in. Will there be somebody that would want to expand with me? Will there be somebody who, is there even somebody in my, like where I live close by, or would they want to relocate, or like, is there somebody who would want to work with me? Is there's something about you and your being as a human, somewhere in there, you don't feel like somebody's going to accept something, your past, a diagnosis, the 7 of Swords for Scorpio, please. The 10 of Cups. Hey, Scorpio, you've got somebody coming towards you. I do feel like Spirit is being very secretive on who this person might be. We did get very heavy and a lot of Cancer references. We got Capricorn, we got a little bit of Gemini, and we got Aquarius, and we got Virgo. Okay. But leave the zodiac out of it if you don't even really know astrology like that. Just leave the zodiac out of it. You've got to get to a place where, Scorpio, you say, it doesn't matter. Somebody always has somebody. There's always somebody out there for somebody. Believe me when I tell you that there is always somebody out there. I have testimony. There is always somebody out there for you. At first I was afraid, I was petrified. Didn't know how to live without you by my side. You're going on this path alone. You had to release family members, you had to release friends, you had to release persons, places, and things. You've had to. And I feel your lonely heart. But yet again, this 2 of Cups is telling me that there is a soulmate that's still out here for you. Be open to it. Be open to it. Scorpio. Just give me a little bit more for Scorpio, please. Knight of Swords. The Ace of Wands. The 8 of Cups. I keep saying it. This person is releasing something. Oh, the 8 of Wands. I keep saying it. This person is releasing something. Peacocks could be significant for you. Shiva and... No, not Shiva. Goddess Lakshmi and Hindu gods could be significant for you, or that as a religion or observation for you. But there is a very fiery energy, very passionate energy that is wanting to come in, is letting something go at the bottom of the deck, the Ace of Cups. You deserve love because you always chose love. Always, always, always. And it is coming towards you. Spirit is being very secretive as to who this person is. So I say don't concentrate on the skin suit, as they say. Don't concentrate on the zodiac sign, as they say. Concentrate on this message as a whole. Spirit wants to give you person. Universe wants to give you person. There's a soulmate that's coming towards you. The best thing for you to do right now is to send that person, is to send that option, is to send that opportunity love, so that they can feel filled enough energetically to release the thing so that they can come towards you. There's a thread. They're cutting it or cut it this week for you. All right. Somebody's choosing you, Scorpio. Do you understand? All right. Let me know in the comments down below. Let the universe know that you claim the Scorpio reading, that you're open to the Ace of Cups, new beginning, new love. Okay. All right. Moving on from the Scorpio, let's move to Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Am I out of water? A little bit. All right, for Sagittarius, Tam, thank you so very much. I do appreciate everything that you do for me on this channel. You're amazing. Okay, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, your Venus. Somebody said, we're here, all present and accounted for, huh? All right, come to this reading with an open heart and open mind, Sagittarius. My intention with this reading, as with all readings, is to try to give you clarity on your romantic situation, either something that's currently happening or something that's coming towards you over the next 7 days. Thank you so much. All right, here we go. Sagittarius, if you need to check out your other placements, do so. If the roles need to be reversed, reverse it. Use your discernment. For Sagittarius, here we go. Oh, this is why everybody loves Sagittarius. This is why everybody loves Sagittarius. Hold on. This is exactly why everybody loves Sagittarius. You see that? Lusting. I'm going to take a deep breath over this myself. Lusting. Sagittarius. You lusting over somebody? And then it says forbidden. And then it says non-committal. And then it says sexual energy. Sagittarius got me squirming in my chair, Sagittarius. What you got going on, Sagittarius? All right, Sagittarius got some lustful energy. Somebody said, ooh-wee. Tam. Ooh-wee. Y'all, I still have not. I need to get some more canvas. I need to get my drapes up. It is so echoey in this room. Somebody said I had to rewind, but I claim it. Awesome. Sagittarius. She wore an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini that she wore for the first time today. 6 of Swords. I'm going to save it for later. Hold on, Sagittarius. 6 of Swords. Sagittarius, romantic love energy or just love lusting energy. I don't know. What is it? The 9 of Swords. Pause. Pause. Sagittarius, you've been daydreaming about somebody? 9 of Swords, 6 of Swords. You've been daydreaming about moving on with somebody. Moving on. Moving with somebody. Moving towards somebody or moving in with somebody. Heavy on the daydream, heavy on the actual spiritual dream, astral dreams, astral travel into this person. 4 of Swords, you haven't been talking to this person. The Hierophant, the 3 of Cups. I said it last week, I'm saying it again. I think I said it in the non-love prediction reading for you, Sagittarius. I think I did. Maybe I didn't. Recently, I talked about Sagittarius wanting to reconcile, and then I literally said, I think Sagittarius wants to reconcile. I said it. That's what I said in the last reading that I did for you guys. 3 of Cups. Got a new perspective on what commitment looks like, Sagittarius. What commitment could look like. Come to the table with a lot of lustful energy. That could be motivator number 1. But underneath the layers, I'm seeing a potential for the commitment, making the commitment stronger, maybe for you. If this is your story, Sagittarius, you're like, yeah, well, the sex plays a huge part. I want a commitment, yes. Yes, I do want a commitment, but the sex plays a huge part. Oh. 6 of Wands. Sagittarius has their eye on a prize. The prize is whomever this person is. Very lustful connection, but there's more to it than that. Especially since the Star card is coming out, somehow or another, there's a hope for a healing. Sagittarius and their person next 7 days. Sagittarius and their person next 7 days, please. 10 of Pentacles. The 6 of Cups. What did I say? If this ain't your story, then it ain't your story. And if you're not going to admit that it is your story, when it is your story, I still see you, boo. 6 of Cups, 3 of Cups. What did I say? What did I say? Queen of Cups. Scorpio energy, Cancer, Pisces energy. 3 of Wands. What did I say about the traveling? Didn't I say moving towards somebody? Somebody said, boom. Hey, listen, Sagittarius, you've been thinking about this for at least a week. At least 44. Somebody said, girl, it's my story so far and I'm listening. You've been thinking about this for at least a week. At least. Because I picked it up last week. So what's changed? Are we just here? Or are we just here? Like, what's going on? Y'all want to know how this person feels about you? Because the person is coming up as a Queen of Cups. Male or female, doesn't matter. The person is, somebody said, ugh. How does this Queen of Cups feel about the Sagittarius, please, Spirit? How does this, let me tell you something. If you're dealing with the Queen of Cups, I keep protecting myself. You guys noticing my body language? Sagittarius, what is going on, Sagittarius? Don't look at me. I'm good. The thing is, if you're dealing with the Queen of Cups, Sagittarius, they could feel it too. Because the Queen of Cups is super, super psychic intuitive, super tapped in. And so if you're over here having all these lustful thoughts, you throw in some serious energy towards this person, they can feel it too. How does this Queen of Cups feel about the Sagittarius? The King of Pentacles. Okay, so you got your shit together. Your work is magnifique, right? But it's the piece of resistance that you're waiting for, and that's this person. Oh wait, let's talk about them to you. You got your stuff together. You look like a good opportunity. You look like somebody who knows how to make success happen. How else does this person feel about Sagittarius? Ooh. Oh shit, Sagittarius. What did I tell you? I said, if you're dealing with a true Queen of Cups, they can feel you when you're daydreaming about them, lusting about them, so on and so forth. So they see all of your masculine energy. I don't care if you are a male or a female. The person, the Sagittarius that I'm talking to, is very heavy in their masculine energy in this reading right now, right? So you could be doing a lot of working on something. Taking a lot, spending and investing a lot of your time. Your money could be good. You look good. You smell good. And for some of you guys, your hair. There's something about your hair, honey. Whether you got it or not. I love how this King of Wands has a lot of magician stuff on there. Yet again, another confirmation. A lot of a magician symbology on there. Yet again, more confirmation that they can feel you. How does Sagittarius feel about this person other than lusty, Spirit? How does Sagittarius feel about this person? Please, Spirit. How does Sagittarius feel about this Queen of Cups? 3 of Wands. What did I say? I said it. You either have to move towards this person, go towards this person. I want to rock with you all night. I want to rock. Girl, rock with you, rock with you. Woo! Dance You want to talk to this person too. Why haven't you spoken up? Spirit, why hasn't Sagittarius, because this has been looming for a while, so why hasn't Sagittarius spoken up yet? What's the biggest thing that's blocking Sagittarius? What's the biggest thing that's blocking Sagittarius, please? Just doing it. Just do it. Doing it. Just doing it. This is a Knight of Wands. Just doing it. Right? So if you have like an Ace of Wands, it's the idea of an action to take, but you haven't actually taken the action. And then you got the Page of Wands that is like getting excited about it, right? Getting excited. This is exciting. I got a plan of an action. I got a plan of an action, right? This is exciting. This is cool. And then the Knight of Wands actually does the action. So the biggest thing is so the ball is in your court. The ball is in your court and you haven't taken action yet. And the biggest thing is that you want to take action, you just haven't. So you're Sagittarius, 10 of Cups. Oh, so you actually like this person. Oh, so you actually want something from this connection. Hey! Janet, you're already a part of the light crew. Well, you got 5 months subscription. Thank you so much, Janet. I do appreciate you. You actually like want something with that whole 10 of Cups. So it's more than I want to rock with you, right? Michael Jackson. It's more than you want to dance the night away with this person. It's more than that. Like you see like for real potential with this, like for real potential between you and this person. Somebody said, I took the action. The ball is in his court now. Okay. Full of life. You see all this ball action here, right? Like I love NBA. So I like that this is like, I feel like we're getting a lot of basketball references. Let me know if that is like confirmation for some of you guys. And this 10 of Cups is like, this 10 of Cups, who are we on, Sagittarius? This 10 of Cups is kind of giving Wheel of Fortune energy. And you guys are the ruler of that lucky kind of energy. So I feel, Sagittarius, like you're an adult, I'm an adult. You can't blame none of your decisions on me just based on the tarot reading that we have going on right here. You might actually find yourself luckier than you thought when you were talking yourself out of it if you took action towards this person. I mean, after all, they see you as two kings. The King of Pentacles and the King of Wands. You look good and you got your shit together. Where's this headed next 7 days? Where's this headed next 7 days, please, Spirit? The 8 of Cups. You're moving towards the Ace of Wands. Remember, I explained the Ace of Wands to you. You've got to rewind it. So listen twice by rewinding it. Moving to the Ace of Wands. Moving on from emotional turbulence to, I don't know what's in the future, but in the future, there's got to be something better. Here's the Ace of Wands. The 3 of Swords. And then the 4 of Pentacles. Some of you guys, the biggest reason why y'all haven't moved on is because this is like, again, somebody from the past and y'all beefed. You know, I'm getting real Shanti and Nelly vibes off of this. Ashanti and Nelly, so they're R&B and hip hop artists, right? So I don't know if you listen. I don't know if you know who they are, but this is what I'm getting off of this. Like they were together in the 90s, early 2000s for like 11 years. Oh no, for like a long time. I don't know how long. And then they were like broken up for like 11 years. And Nelly's like in his 50s. Ashanti's like in her 40s, late 40s. And it took all of that time of growth in between. And now they're back together in this like immense power couple. And both of them are like, they hated each other because they had caused so much pain. 3 of Swords. 4 of Pentacles. Don't talk to me, I won't talk to you. There was even like diss records and hate tracks that came out between the two, and now they are like the most loving couple ever. Obviously, it took a lot of personal evolution on both of their parts, a want and a need to make something work, and then a consistent investment. Oh, thank you. God don't play about me. Ooh, praise God. He don't play about me neither. Blessed and highly favored. Somebody said, I claim this beautiful reading. So that's what I'm getting. Like, if you're showing up as these two kings towards this person, and this person's energy towards you, Sagittarius, and for you, you're seeing that this person don't play. And you like that. And you still see expansion. You still see making something out of this, like a home. And for some of you guys, it might be a temporary home until y'all figure out where to actually, where to actually plant roots. But that's for another reading. What I'm saying is that there is an opportunity for you to take action. Ace of Swords, Eight of Cups. Once you move out of the emotional turmoil of what the past might be. We got Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Moving on from feeling lonely. I do, Shawnee, I do. King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. The four of Cups as well. I thought I saw the Four of Cups over here. Oh, the Four of Pentacles. Fours could be significant. The Six of Cups here. Okay, guys, the Three of Cups as well. After a lack of teamwork. So what I'm seeing is a potential for a reconciliation between you and this person. A potential for a reconciliation. A potential for a reconciliation between you and this person. Some of you guys, you need to initiate. And then others of you guys are just, I just already saw somebody in the comments say that I already reached out. A potential, right? So the biggest thing here is the very first card that you guys had was this lust card. Let's throw this away, Sagittarius, from somebody who's been in this exact same situation before. Let's throw the lust, just put it to the side. We're not gonna throw it away. We already know how much you like it. We already know. We're just gonna put it to the side right now, okay? Let's have an adult conversation. What are your values? Where do you want out of life? What do you look like? What does your personal growth look like over the last umpteen years, months, right? Where can we go with this? Where do you see us going with this? What can you bring to the table? And it's not just what can. It's also to you talking to the person about what you bring to the table, what you want. It's a dialogue, not a monologue. And it's not an interview. It's two adults having a healthy conversation about where this could go. And after that conversation, if you feel safe, if you feel heard, if you feel like it can actually go somewhere, then y'all can talk about this. But we're not going to make the same mistakes we made in the past. You see what I'm saying? You're going to show up different. It could work. For two adults who choose it, who choose to commit to it, it can work. All right? That's what the cards say. Love you guys. I hope that helped. Let me know if you want to work with me in any capacity. All the information is down below. You can follow me here on YouTube. You can follow me on Instagram. You can become a member. We can do a personal reading. Until next time, Sagittarius, you know I love you. Mwah. Bye. Let's move on to Capricorn. We're not even at 2 hours, and I feel like I've been talking forever. You want to know that Cancer reading at the beginning? That threw me for an absolute loop. All right, Capricorn, I'm bringing up Cancer for a reason, I guess. Let me know if that's confirmation for you. 55 could be confirmation. 33 could be confirmation for you. Apology, forgiveness, sorry, return. Capricorn. Shocking realizations. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that. That's what it is. I didn't even get to do an intro for you. So I'm going to take this as a side message. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, what? Side message, Capricorn, stay with me. Oh, I'm sorry, what? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that. Oh, I'm sorry, what for Capricorn? Side message, hold on. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that. Six of Pentacles. You weren't picking up what somebody was putting down, Capricorn? Like, there's this energy of somebody trying to invest in you and you don't realize that that's what's happening. Or you're the person that's spreading yourself thin, investing in more than one person. Tell me about this Six of Pentacles. Hold on. I don't know if this is your whole reading or not. If we like literally just jumped into it. The Magician. The Knight of Wands. The Temperance card. I feel like, and we'll pull cards, but this could just be your whole message or a side message for Capricorn, but I feel like there's somebody that you didn't realize was attracted to you. Knight of Wands. Somebody might have tried to advance towards you, Capricorn, and you didn't even realize that they were like, you just were oblivious to the fact that they were wanting to give you some of their time, some of their energy, liked you. Sagittarius energy on the table, Gemini energy on the table, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, King of Cups. Somebody likes you and you don't realize it. Somebody likes you and you don't realize it. Over the next 7 days, you might get like, have an epiphany, have an aha moment, have a conversation, and you're like, oh, that's what you were saying this whole time? I had no clue. I don't know if you were busy or distracted or whatever. For Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. That could be somebody's whole entire message. All right, Capricorn, romantic love energy. We'll see if it comes back out next 7 days. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Do me a favor, come to this reading with an open heart and open mind. My intention with this reading, as with all readings, is to try to get you some clarity over your romantic love life. All right, 7 days as you're watching this, Capricorn. What do we got? Peace and balance. Somebody else got this, but I can't remember who. Virgo. Harmony, friendships. Four of Cups just flew out. Capricorn, romantic love energy. What's coming towards Capricorn next 7 days, please, Spirit? The Eight of Cups. The Hangman. The King of Swords. The Seven of Swords. Boy, howdy. That card been coming out. It was coming out with the other deck a lot, and now it's coming out with this deck. You're so very welcome, KK. Hey, KK, I haven't seen you in a while. I don't even know if KK can hear me because I think KK's watching the Aries reading. You're so distracted by something that you don't realize that something's already trying to play out in your life. You could be ending a relationship, ending a contract, ending a job, moving. You're busy. Capricorn, you're so busy right now with something else. Just got something else has your attention. Meanwhile, somebody else is trying to get your attention. And for you, you're just like, I'm just trying to bring about some balance in my life. You might have friend zoned somebody, Capricorn. Next 7 days for Capricorn. Next 7 days. Blue Lotus. What does Blue Lotus mean to you? If it means anything. What does Blue Lotus mean to you, Capricorn? Five of Wands. The Sun card. The Eight of Swords. And then the Two of Cups. Honey, you've been so distracted that you didn't realize that there were, like, it's coming out again. You've been so distracted, so up in your head, so busy planning, so like, I don't know, a lot of Mercury energy around your head here. Thinking about other things, I'll just say. Thinking about other things. that you didn't realize that what is this 5 of Wands for Capricorn, please? The 10 of Pentacles. You're meant to work with somebody else. You're meant to work with a new person. 2 of Cups. You've got a soulmate coming in, Leo energy, or like the sun energy, like illuminating. Something is about to be illuminated for you. And the reason why Spirit is having to like basically like hello, wake up is because you've been stuck in your head doing planning, just not even paying attention. You are one of the people that I'm going to say, one of the only people that I'm going to say today that the 2 of Cups here, you potentially have a soulmate that you've already met and you don't even realize it. And we're talking romantic love energy. Tell me about this person, because obviously somebody said I work with Blue Lotus. Are you kidding me? I'm on Capricorn. That is crazy. I love when Spirit does stuff like that. Who is this person for Capricorn? I feel like you are potentially oblivious. I'm gonna be honest with you. Who is a soulmate for Capricorn? The 3 of Pentacles. Do you work with them? Or it could just be confirmation yet again that it's a soul contract with the 2 of Cups and the Sun, 10 of Pentacles. You know this person, Capricorn. You do. The Queen of Cups. Let's talk about the Queen of Cups, right? So the Queen of Cups could be a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio have very heavy water in their chart. But then also too, let's talk about who this person is. Like, if it's not like a water sign or you don't know their chart, right? Because honestly, you're not really paying attention to who this person is, male or female. The Queen of Cups is somebody who has had to learn how to, like, they love so generously, but the Queen of Cups has had to learn not all glitters is gold. Not like, even if you see potential in a relationship, like that doesn't mean, like, you might be projecting your potential on somebody. So he or she has had to learn through adversity in love how to be more careful about, because she just can't help it. She just loves. Can't help it. Very loving person, psychic person, very in tune with their divine nature and divinity itself, the universe, and their God. Very much open to that. Very much like a person that could, like, help things grow. Not in a Queen of Pentacles kind of way, but she's very like, here, have mine type of thing. You need a coat, have my coat. Here, you need $5 here, have $5. Like, she's very giving person, he or she. The 6 of Swords, and then the 9 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Why? This is this person to you, Capricorn. Why hasn't Capricorn figured out yet? 9 of Swords. Like, I keep moving towards this person, 6 of Swords. Moving could be significant. They could have recently just joined your community, your gym, a sanctuary of yours, your job. They could have just joined your awareness that they are a person. Not necessarily that they're your person, but they are a person. Like, hey, nice to meet you. I feel like very, like, happened in the very recent past. Hey, nice to meet you, Capricorn. And then they figured it out that they like you. And somebody said to do the Aquarius rate. I'm on Capricorn, so guess what? Aquarius is next. This person could have just moved in. Why hasn't, honestly, like, it stresses them out. Why hasn't Capricorn figured it out yet? How do you feel about this person, Capricorn? How do you feel about this person, Capricorn? The Six of Cups. You remind me of, like, this person reminds you of an energy. Oh, it's the Nine of Cups. Is it Six of Cups or a Nine of Cups? It's the Nine of Cups. I said Six of Cups at the beginning, so we're going to go with the Six of Cups and then the Nine of Cups. They remind you of an energy, and then that makes you feel good. Somebody laughed. It is funny, but also, too, it works together. They remind you of something that makes you feel good. I pulled 4 cards for them, so I'm going to pull cards for you. The Seven of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and then the 10 of Pentacles twice. Capricorn. I talked about this. I can't remember what reading I talked about it like earlier this or last week. I said, my love language is power couple. You got the 10 of Pentacles twice. I feel like for Capricorn, your love language might also be power couple as well. The Nine of Pentacles is talking. I cannot do a Capricorn reading without a Nine of Pentacles reference. Like, this is a person, I'm talking to a person who has built their domain, has built a wonderful life. And you're seeing this person who's also built something for themselves, right? So this isn't a bugaboo. This isn't a scrub. This is a person who is doing something with their life. And they're not boring. You never know how, whoever this person is, you never really know how they're going to show up. They could be super eccentric and they show up with a different colorful outfit every day. They could have so many different layers and personality types. They could be a chameleon and mesh well within any group. The Seven of Pentacles is like you're starting to learn through not even really paying attention through rose-colored glasses, just interacting with this person. You're starting to learn how they show up in different scenarios. Seven of Cups. Let me just click the Temperance card at the bottom of the deck. I didn't even realize that. Underneath that, the Knight of Wands. There's an attraction here already. I just don't think you're seeing it for what it really is. Look at that. The Fool card, the Knight of Cups, the Judgment card, the Two of Wands, and then the Chariot. Capricorn. Something's going to happen between the two of you guys this week, and I feel like you're going to wake up to what this is. Something is going to happen to you. Like, Spirit's like, hello. Remember when I was going back to this, like, Spirit's like, hello, Capricorn. Hello. It's this one right here. There's like a illuminated sign. Somebody said, can we get a sign? I immediately, as soon as I read that, can we get a sign, I saw the movie Beetlejuice in my head. And Beetlejuice is standing there next to like a hotel. And it's like got like this neon sign and it just keeps flashing. The sun tide's already here. So clarity's already here. It's going to be so unbelievably obvious, and you might kick yourself in the butt for not seeing it sooner. Zodiac signs. I already called out the zodiac signs. Did I not? I think I did. So I had somebody who has heavy water in their chart, which means Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I can't remember the other signs that I had already said. But because that's the only thing that I'm remembering, unless you rewind, we do got some Leo on the table. Hold on, let's go back. We got some Leo on the table. We got Cancer on the table. Sagittarius on the table. Aries. So you got 2 Sagittarius references, 2 Aries references. All right? Guys, don't get caught up on the zodiac sign. Because unless you know somebody's entire chart, you might be just banking on their sun sign, and it might not, you might get pointed in the wrong direction. All right. But it's really more like the characteristics that I called out with the Queen of Cups. That's your biggest thing. The characteristics that I called out with the Queen of Cups. Okay. All right, Capricorn, I hope that that helped. Let me know in the comments down below, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out. If you want me to pull specific cards for just you and your person, all that information is down below so you can book a personal reading. Let's move on to, all right, bye, Capricorn. Love y'all. Let's move on to Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, let's go. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Tam, thank you so much. Tam, thank you so much. Well, there you go. See, you know somebody's moon sign. That's awesome. Wait, if you know their moon sign, you know that much about the person. you haven't quite figured out that that might actually be your person, huh? Interesting. Although Capricorn be like that, because y'all just be collecting information on people, don't y'all? All right, let's move on. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Guys, come to this reading with an open heart and open mind. If this isn't your reading and you're looking at your Aquarius Sun, then I would suggest taking a look at your Moon, Rising, or Venus, because you can get a better gauge on what it is that Spirit is trying to tell you. Sometimes when I watch my Sun sign, I get past energy all the time. But if I watch my Venus or my Moon sign, I get new energy, and that makes more sense to me. All right, here we go. Aquarius. Open heart, open mind. Take it as it resonates. If it needs to be reverse it. Next 7 days. Romantic love, Aquarius. Only you. And every single time I see this card, I say, only you. I think it's a song from like the 50s, some old classic song. Only you. Aquarius. I only have eyes for you. Again, another old song. What's my zodiac sign? I'm an Aries sun. Collecting information yet again, Capricorn. All right, we're on Aquarius though. Here we go. Oh, you're an Aquarius moon sign. Oh, I see. I gotcha. All right, Aquarius. The Eight of Cups. The Justice. And the Ten of Cups. Choosing. You might be walking away from something. You could have, Aquarius, recently gotten a divorce or broke up. This Justice card here. And it could be that you already have figured out where to go after that last relationship, Ten of Cups, or you're in search of your Ten of Cups. So this only you is the only thing that's tripping me up. Meaning, are you walking towards somebody that you kept as an open, loose option, walking away from something else? Or are you looking for your forever person as you walk away? What's going on with Aquarius next 7 days? Seven of Cups, the Hermit card. I'm about to trigger whoever's not ready to hear this. Now, I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I'm 44 years old. I'm okay with that. All right? But, and I keep saying this to Aquarius, dagnabbit, I'm going to say it again. It was true the first time I said it, and it's going to be true the third time I'm saying this. I'm saying this in the energy of love, and so what I need from you, Aquarius, is to take this with an open heart and open mind in the energy of love. The reason why I'm seeing that you might have walked away from something, potentially a recent breakup or a divorce, Justice card, to walk towards somebody else, is because you might have left your options open loosely so that you wouldn't have to fall too hard. And here's the reason. Here's the reason this came out. Y'all saw the cards flip. I'm a magician, but I'm not that kind of magician. All right? My name is Shawnee, not Houdini, okay? I'm not David Blaine. The reason why that is happening for you is because you might have a hard time being alone. Seven of Cups. Hermit card. Being alone might confuse you. Being alone might bring up too many memories. Good, bad, or indifferent. Too many emotions. Good, bad, or indifferent. You might have a hard time with that. And so it's easier if you fill the space. I'm going to put all of those cards. Now, that might be a side message. If that triggered you, hey, sorry. But not sorry, because you might have needed to hear it. Okay? Aquarius. The Death card. Okay. All right. So you're going through a transition over the next 7 days. The Five of Wands here. The Knight of Cups. And then the Magician. Learning how to be in partnership with somebody. Tell me about this person for Aquarius. Learning how to be in partnership with somebody. The Nine of Swords. And you're stressed. You're going to, I want to say be careful, okay? I want to say be careful, and take this from me. I'm somebody who's been here before. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm just trying to tell you through experience what I've learned. You guys, I'm from Texas. I'm from originally from San Antonio. I'm recording this from Houston. Hold on, you guys are putting a lot of questions down below, and I'm not going to see them because I'm about to get in my zone. So give me a second, okay? I've been here before, okay? And I've seen the other side of it, right? So this stress that you're harboring within your energetic body from, remember earlier, those cards that came out earlier, like not wanting to be alone, like because that really triggers you in so many ways. It's so uncomfortable that you would rather fill that void with somebody else. If this is your story, don't force it. When you go from one connection to another connection immediately, and you don't have time to heal and process, release and forgive and elevate, then you bring in the old baggage into the new connection. And I see your anxiety already. I see your anxiety with teamwork. I feel like you're moving in the direction of somebody. You want to do your best to transmute it. But for you, it's more like an ending with a new beginning. Every finish line is the beginning of a new race. Without a recovery period, though, I don't know how smart that is. If this is your story, Aquarius, I feel like the message that's underlining this whole thing is, yes, you could be running into somebody else's arms. There could be like a rebound situation. There could be another person for you, and you manifested that. Yes. But ask yourself, am I coming to this connection healthy? Did I really process my last connection? Eight of Wands, Four of Swords, and then the King of Cups. Boy, that King of Cups been coming out today, huh? That King of Cups been coming out. Queen of Swords. I do feel like you're having a conversation with somebody this week, Aquarius, about the pains of the past. The Queen of Cups, King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You could be having a conversation with somebody about the pains of the past, venting with a person that you're connecting with. It could even resonate as, my ex did me dirty. That kind of conversation. Oh my, like kind of talking about the past a lot. For some of you guys, okay? The King and the Queen of Cups is showing up though, so that means that there is some sort of energetic match that you are meeting or meeting up with this week for Aquarius. Tell me more about why the King and Queen of Cups are showing up for Aquarius, please, Spirit. The Seven of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and then the Four of Cups. Some of you guys are going right back to this person that you talked bad about to like your friends. Yes, the Cancer reading, you got to rewind it. I'm on Aquarius. This is why, okay. There's so many lessons in here that I have had to learn the hard way. And if you can get anything from me, I hope that, and I hope and pray you're able to get some tidbit of information for somebody who has tried and failed at some things and learned from that and has now been successful in love, okay? What I'm seeing here is that some of you guys might have been talking badly about your ex. Oh, I'll never go back with that person, this and that and the other, blah, blah, blah. They did this and that and the other, blah, blah, blah. And then, and even too, yeah, somebody even said to the, some of you guys could have been cheating on that ex or gone straight into the arms of somebody else right after the ex. But I feel like you're circling back to the ex that you were just talking all of that talk about. Essentially, you and a person break up, y'all have bad blood, y'all have an argument, you go and you sleep with somebody else to try to get over it, right? You know, some people say in order to get over it, you got to get under somebody. And maybe you just did that for an energetic release. No judgment. I've been there. I'm just saying, I'm telling you what I see in the cards. And then you end up going back to that same person that you said you were never going to go back to. But it's in that back and forth that it's just baggage that needs to be processed, Aquarius. How does Aquarius's original person feel about them? How does Aquarius's original person feel about them, please, Spirit? The Queen of Wands. Do you want to know what the Queen of Wands does? Keeps her options open. And we just reconnected. Keeps their options open. Male or female, it doesn't matter. They think that you look good. They love the game you speak. 227 on the clock. I think I got that for you guys last week too. 227. You're going home. You're going back to this person. How does Aquarius feel about this original person? How does Aquarius feel about this original person? The five. You don't even trust the situation between you and this person. Five of Wands. Or you feel like they don't trust you. Sometimes the Five of Wands is even, did I make a mistake? The action that I made, did that cause the actions that I'm taking? Did that cause all of the mistrust and the lack of teamwork? Sometimes the Five of Wands is asking yourself that question. Aquarius, there's this pretty intense energy between you and your original person. I can pull cards on how this the extra person feels. How does this the side person feel about Aquarius? How does the side person feel about Aquarius? The Two of Wands. They want you back. They like the pillow talk that you guys had. They sometimes when you are lacking certain things in a connection, like what sometimes the 80-20 rule, right? So sometimes you can be with a person and they only give you 80% of the things that you feel like you require from a romantic partner, right? And then you go out into the world, you go to work, you go, I don't know, to the club, you go somewhere, and then you meet somebody that gives you the 20% that you're not getting from this person. And that is super attractive because you've been lacking something that you feel like you needed for so long. So then you see this person over here and they're giving you that 20%. And you're like, hell yeah, that's attractive. I like that. And then you start learning that's all that they have. They only have that 20%. So then you start looking back over here and like, shit, that 80% looks pretty good. The 80% looks pretty good. So then you want to go back to the 80%. Meanwhile, this person over here that was just giving you the 20%, you talked it up. You talked up a good game. I feel like this person is like, what the passion between us, we exchanged so many words. Where are you? Why are you leaving me? How does Aquarius feel about the side person? How does Aquarius feel about the side person? The Five of Cups. You're done with the side person. That's why this only you came out here. You're wanting to go back to your original person. Advice. You're wanting to go back to your original person. Advice for Aquarius. Over the next 7 days, what kind of advice? Now this is right now energy, Aquarius. So this hasn't happened yet, but you know that the potential is there. I'm telling you a story that is happening in your potential energy. And so if you want to avoid it, you can, 100%. Now, if you want to clean up the mess, I've already given you plenty of reasons why the mess could be the way that it is. See all the spilled milk? All the messiness right here. Advice. The Ten of Pentacles. The grass is always greener on the other side, or at least it looks that way until you get over there and you realize that there's been patches the whole time. Or it's not even the kind of grass that you want. It's all weeds. The Ten of Cups as advice means that you should take care of the house and the home that you have. You should, and if you don't want any of it, you don't want any of it. Hell, we're all adults. That's fine. If you don't want to, then your Ten of Cups, the Ten of Cups could be your advice and say, if you don't want this, if it doesn't bring you the pleasure that you want, and if you don't want that and it doesn't bring you the pleasure that you want, hold tight, honey. Take yourself and put yourself as a priority. Grow yourself. Learn about yourself. Release the past. Open yourself up to newer, healthy love. Give and exude new, healthy love, and you shall receive. And it could also mean you might need to go back. If you're still open to going back home, then you might need to go back home and you might need to fix some stuff and show up in a consistent, healthy way. Aquarius, I hope that helped, guys. I'm not here to sugarcoat anything, and I understand I'm not everybody's cup of tea, but somebody needed to hear that. Awesome. Look, I got some confirmations in the bottom. Not for this reading, but for another reading. It's energy. Somebody said it's amazing how we could be so connected thousands of kilometers away. It's energy. Energy. It's energy. I have clients in Budapest and in the UK and in Luxembourg coming up soon, and then I've got in Saudi Arabia and South Africa and in California and in Minnesota and right? So it doesn't matter. It's all energy. We are all energetically connected, and we don't need a phone line to make that happen. It just happens. It just happens. It's through divine connection. All right, guys, I hope that helped. Let's move on. Thank you, Aquarius. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out. Mwah! Let's go to Pisces. Pisces. Oh, 32, 44. Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Pisces. Come to this reading with an open heart and open mind. My intention with this reading, as with all my readings, is to try to get you a clarity on your romantic love life and what could be coming towards you in romantic love over the next 7 days as you're viewing this. If the roles need to be reversed, reverse them. If this isn't your story, that's okay. Check out your other placements. Divine Feminine. Oh, I love it. Pisces could be interacting with a Divine Feminine, like a person that is just exudes light. You could be really honing in on your feminine energy, male or female, it doesn't matter. We all hold masculine and feminine inside of us, right? So if you are somebody who identifies as a masculine and this divine feminine energy is coming up and you haven't met anybody, then you could be learning to receive from the universe. You could be learning to co-create with the universe. And you could be seeing that creation coming to fruition for you over the next 7 days. All right. Okay. Let's see. What do we have? A birthing of something for Pisces. My goodness. Come on, cards. The Knight of Wands. Some very attractive energy coming towards you quickly for the Pisces. Very passionate energy coming towards you quickly for the Pisces. Here we go. Next 7 days for Pisces. Okay. The World card and the King of Swords. I'll tell you what, you have cut out somebody or a situation or job even. Sometimes this is my corporation card, this King of Swords, who was just not. And that's the end of the sentence. Who was just not, right? Could have been an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Could have been. But what this person or the situation gave you was a lot of extra work. And it just wasn't emotionally giving. It was emotionally draining, if anything. So you're done with that. You've cut that out. If that's your whole entire reading there, Pisces, then this week you're cutting out this person or this situation. Okay? Here we go for Pisces. The Knight of Swords, the Seven of Swords. Boy, that Seven of Swords been coming out. The Nine of Pentacles, and then the Queen of Swords. Be careful that this situation didn't make you cold. All right? Just because somebody wasn't able to hold your light, wasn't able to give you the emotional stability that you thought that you were going to get from the situation, doesn't mean that you should be turning cold on life. And I don't know if it's necessarily you turning cold. I'm just saying, like, it could harden you. This could have hardened you. Don't let it. Okay? But I feel like what's happening is you learned, Queen of Swords, you learned a lot from what this person, situation, place, or thing that you just recently cut out of your life. And now for you to move forward, you're information gathering in love. No, not even in love. Not even in love. Nine of Pentacles. Not even in love. Well, okay, yes. You know, when you learn something about one point in your life, sometimes it trickles into other parts of your life, and you're like, okay, so now I know. But I feel like this is more like 5D than that for you, Pisces. I feel like it's more like the Nine of Pentacles following guidance. You might have found yourself wanting to study more, wanting to learn more about life in general. So you could have changed up your algorithm a little bit, meaning less tarot and more like learning about history and learning about, trying to enrich your brain, learning about this, learning about that, learning about healthy food, learning about chemicals, learning about, I don't know, these could be confirmations for you. But I do feel like with this Nine of Swords, you're learning a lot about how to become more independent. Nine of Pentacles. And wanting to see through and judging for yourself. Test in, I won't quote the Bible because I know some people don't like that. But how about this? You're testing the information that is coming towards you, and you're seeing if it sits right with you. You're learning to use your discernment. So you can spot lies, so you can spot half-truths, you can spot fake news quicker. You're really coming into your own as a person through the art of learning. So you're bringing in a lot of knowledge. And you're getting to the point of wanting to learn how to apply that knowledge, wisdom. Okay, romantic love energy for Pisces, please. You might be looking at somebody with this Knight of Swords. You might be studying somebody, a very specific person for Pisces. The Queen of Wands. See, there's somebody. Over this next week, you could really have your thoughts set on a particular person. This Queen of Wands, male or female, it doesn't matter. Very good looking person. I've talked about her several times. She showed up several times in today's reading. Could be into esoteric type stuff. Could also be spiritual. Could also be into, I don't know, like astrology and tarot. And did I say that? Open-minded. Could be kind of witchy. Definitely an open-minded individual, if not all of that specifically. But they look good. The 9 of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles, and then the 2 of Cups. Damn. I like that. This person that you're interacting with over the next 7 days, Pisces, is giving you a new lease on potential. Giving you a new lease on, I can work with that. I can work with that. This could be somebody coming in as a soul that is meant to present themselves to you at this particular crossroads of your life as you are creating something new for yourself, so that you can learn more how you behave, how you could behave differently to prove to yourself that you have evolved as a person. Tell me about this Queen of Wands for Pisces. What is this Queen of Wands intentions with Pisces, please, Spirit? A new beginning. New beginning with a soul a soulmate, a soul that is supposed to be coming into your life right at this exact time. Let's see what else. How intentions of this person. 3 of Pentacles with the 2 of Cups is telling me that there's familiarity. There's something about this person. Could be Earth Angel vibes in that, this person could be sent here at this particular point in time to give you some healing, and to provide you with some additional self-awareness. But also 3 of Cups and the 2 of Cups could also be telling me that you're like, for some reason, I feel at ease opening up to you and being vulnerable with you. And same with this person. I just met you, but I trust your opinion on this. Could be work related, some sort of community related. How do you feel about this person, please, Spirit? How does Pisces feel about this Queen of Wands? Ace of Cups. Even though it feels familiar, it is new. There's a potential to have. You are calling in over the next 7 days. If you've seen this already, then this is confirmation. Let me know in the comments down below. If you haven't seen this yet, Pisces, if you are single and you are giving birth to a new chapter and you know that to be true, and everything else has been confirmation for you up to this point, you are seeing a new person show up in your reality. This Queen of Wands, male or female, it doesn't matter. I've already described the characteristics of this person as a new potential for you to invest in emotions into. There's already like a safety there. The 3 of Cups and the 2 of Cups are telling me that you already feel at ease in this person's presence. The 5 of Wands. Why the 5 of Wands for Pisces? It's, again, you've been learning about people. You've been learning about connection, and the last thing you want to do, and I said this for you before, so this might have happened for some Pisces last week, or it might be happening this week, right? I've said this before. Everybody's on different timelines, so that would be why I'm continuing to pick up on the same energy for you. But you're learning so much about people's behaviors, you got to be careful that you don't do analysis paralysis type thing, right? Because Spirit is trying to give you a contract with a soul right now, and you don't want to miss the opportunity, say no to it, being able to explore vulnerability with a new person. And the thing that you have to understand, or have teamwork with the person, and the thing that you have to understand, Pisces, is that I'm also getting, I lost that thought, but I'm also getting that you might have felt like you already put your foot in your mouth with this person. Like you might have overstepped, overshared, behaved kind of in the way that you behaved in the past with people that, the unrequited kind of love situations. And the reason is that you felt comfortable around this person. So if that's your story, let me know if that's your confirmation. They say, what is meant for you will not miss you. And that's true. It will always present itself to you. But you have free will to say yay or nay to it, right? You have the free will, Pisces, to say, yes, I will explore this connection, or no, I won't. And I feel like you might almost be like, I don't know if I can trust it. Give me more on this Five of Wands for Pisces, please. The Seven of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. It's been a long time for me to realize, this is you, Pisces, okay? You're saying, it's been a long time, it's taken a long time for me to realize that it starts here. And that I can see happiness in my life, and then I can make it happen over and over again. Or it's taking you until this week for you to realize that happiness doesn't just spark once in your life. You don't just get one good love story. You get as many love stories as you're willing to show up for. Oh no. Oh my goodness, baby. The real Lucifer Morningstar 222. I pray to God that you are seeking the help that you need. I do. I really do. Please get the help that you need, okay? Please do. I'm gonna leave it. Tam, leave him or her alone, but please get the help that you need. Happiness doesn't just happen once. Smiles don't just happen once. Good times don't just happen once. Pisces, they happen as many times as you are willing to show up to receive them. This is an opportunity for you to smile again. Do you hear me? Advice for Pisces. Advice for Pisces, please, Spirit. Advice for Pisces, greatest and highest good. The Queen of Wands. Lean heavy on your intuition. Lean heavy on your intuition. And know that you are deserving. You look good. You smell good. You've done all this work. You've kept hope alive. Even though it didn't feel like it some days. You showed up for yourself even though you didn't feel like it some days. And for some of you guys, it's like, do I look good enough? Yes. And beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But also, too, if you feel like you don't look a certain way, then go to the closet, throw out or donate as many clothes as you possibly can that speak to that old energy of you, the old life, that don't make you feel good anymore. Go to the thrift store or go to the store and buy yourself some clothes. Start investing in an aesthetic that speaks more to your true and authentic self right now. And speaks more to the true and authentic self that you are hoping to explore in your future. But this person already feels like you're attractive. When they see you, they already will. So this is a self-esteem. What do you have to do to raise your own self-esteem? Because there's already somebody that likes the way that you present right now. All right, Pisces. Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Conversation with somebody that feels passionate, feels fiery, and it's giving planning vibes. Where can we go from here? All right, Pisces, that's for you guys. I love you guys so very much. Thank you to all the channel members, the light crew that joined in today. Tam, you are freaking amazing, girl. I love you so very much. The light crew readings will come out tomorrow. I'll publish the light crew reading tomorrow, so you guys get that's all the channel membership. If you guys want to join the channel membership, take a look at the star about down below that says join next to it. You can read more about what's on offer for that. You can join me on Instagram. You can join me here if you haven't already. Don't forget to like the video at the very least, guys, on your way out. Claim it down below. I read the comments. I love the comments. So thank you so much for doing that. To everybody that invested by sending me jewels and what are those called? Stickers, and even the monetized chats. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys next Tuesday for the live. Until next time, y'all be safe. Much love. Bye.